She's done these legs as well. It's okay, we're done. When you're in the picture, and you're not in the picture, so just come a bit more.
Okay.
Just bring your mat a tiny bit more. That's good, yes. Okay.
So shaking ourselves awake. Soften your jaw, soften your shoulders. Shake it out till the energy going to your feet, your hands. Reaching up. And then slow it down, so bouncing on your heels, and then reach back with a big back bend. And then the side to side one. Can you show me the side to side one? I can't remember it.
Well,
there's a sort of, yeah, up and down, the up and down. That's it. Big breath in, long, slow breath out. You can really breathe out through the mouth even here. Just emptying out the stale air in the base of the lungs, emptying out anything you don't want to take into your day.
And then the wrap.
It's a wrap. Tapping your kidneys, tapping your abdomen, getting everything moving. Whew. And jump it out. So remember when we did our chakra yoga at the weekend, it was Muladhara chakra, and it was all about the placement of the hands and feet.
Yeah.
So for strength, we want to push down through the hands and the feet, and you'll get this pushback from the earth. So you'll be actively strengthening your arms by trying to push them down and the feet. So think rooting to rise. And who knows, we might have lift off. I think we will. Big toes touch. Let's start with our sun salutations like we mean it. Breathing in, sweep the arms up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, look up and lengthen. Exhale, step back to plank. Stay in that plank shape. Lower your knees and bend the elbows halfway and pause. Push the floor away with your hands. Push them down. Lift the chest. Upward facing dog. Push the tops of the feet into the floor. That's going to switch on your back body. Exhale. Hips go back, downward facing dog. Breathing in, big breath. Breathing out, press your fingertips into the floor. Breathing in, press the base of the fingers. Breathing out, press heel of hands. Breathing in, straight arms, lift hips. Breathing out, melt chest to thighs and heels to the floor. One more deep breath in. Push the floor away. Feel how that strengthens your arms. Long, slow breath out. Inhale, jump, top of mat, look up. Exhale, fold. Push through your heels, come all the way up, press big toes down. Exhale, hands down by your side. Another one, inhale. Exhale, fold. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, flat hands, step back, bend elbows halfway, tiny pause. We're building up arm strength. Inhale, upward facing. Exhale, downward facing dog. Steady breath, breathing in. You might take right hand to left shin, push left hand away. Breathing in. Breathing out, switch sides. Breathing in, push right hand down strongly, fingertips, base of fingers, heel of hand. Breathing out. Reset your hands, look forward, inhale. Maybe take a jump to the top of the mat. Look up. Exhale, fold. Push through heels, up you come. Exhale, hands down by your side. We're going to do the next one with a squat to get into the hips. Feet wide, inhale, arms rise. Exhale, wide-legged forward fold. Inhale, squat down, turn your feet out. Lift your arms up. Strong hips. Can you get your heels down? Maybe hips higher, heels down. Exhale, hands down, step back, lower. Inhale, upward facing. Tops of feet push down, hands push down. Exhale, downward facing dog, breathing in. Breathe out, one. Breathing in, push your hands down. Breathe out. 2, like you're trying to make a handprint in the mat. Breathing in. See that, how that activates arms. Breathe out. 4, 3. Breathing in. And breathing out. So you want to hear the sound of your breath like the ocean. Bringing in all that energy. Soften knees, look forward. Push the hands down as you jump forward. Exhale, fold. Inhale all the way up. Exhale, hands down by your side. Sun salutation B. Sink weight into heels, bend knees. Now take the torso upright, shoulders over your hips, arms up, press palms. Exhale, fold. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, step back. Bend elbows halfway, tiny pause, hold it. Inhale, upward facing. Exhale, downward facing dog. Right leg lifts, inhale. Right foot steps, exhale. Push the heels down to come up. And then down you go, push up. Tiny pause at the bottom of your push up, so you're really holding it. Inhale, upward facing, push feet down. Exhale, downward facing. Left leg lifts, inhale. Left foot steps, exhale. Back heel down, press heels, come up. And then down you go. Inhale, upward facing. Exhale, downward facing. Another round, right leg lifts, inhale. Right foot steps, exhale, back heel down. Inhale all the way up. This time just the left hand down as you step back to plank. That's it. Set the hand down, lower, tiny pause. So you're in push-up. Yes, set the hand down. Yeah. If you can do it with just one hand, I'm out of a job. Left leg lifts, inhale. Left foot steps, exhale. Inhale, up. Just right hand down as you step back, plank. Then lower hand, bend elbows halfway, pause. Inhale, upward facing. Exhale, downward facing dog. Breathing in. Breathe out 1. Breathing in. Breathe out 2. Breathing in. Breathe out 3. Up we come. Inhale, top of mat, look up. Big breath. Exhale, fold. Really pull your chin to your shin. Bend your knees, chair. And then down we go for our last round. Fold. Inhale, look up and lengthen. Exhale, step back. Bend elbows halfway. Squeeze your legs. Hold. Inhale, upward facing. Pull chest through arms. Make a dent with your hands in the mat. Exhale, downward facing. Okay, slight change. Right leg lifts, inhale. Right foot steps forward halfway. Lift the left leg up, shift the weight into your hands. So you're stepping that, the one that was in the air, steps halfway. Yeah, and then you're taking the back leg off, push the floor away with your hands, and then come up onto your tiptoe, press the hands down, and maybe take a little hop. But think pressing hands down more than getting legs up. Oh, little hop. So, and then, yeah, maybe step that foot back a bit. It might be a little bit easier. That's it. Press the hands down. Press the hands down. That's it. And then somehow get back into warrior 1. Whew. Breathing in. Breathing out. This is our last one. Hands down. Step back lower. Inhale, upward facing. Exhale, downward facing dog. We'll pause for just a few minutes, a few seconds here while we pick up Trinny for the other side. You're already wanting to practice your bunny hops. You can take the left leg up, step it forward halfway, shift the weight into the hands, press the floor away, look forwards, come onto your tiptoes, keep the top leg lifted and bounce off the bottom one. Elbows stay straight. Think pushing down with your hands more than kicking up. Oh, how was that? Definitely building some heat. Handstands are like espressos. And then find your way into warrior one. And then hands down, step back lower. Inhale, upward facing. Exhale, downward facing dog. Breathing in. Breathing out. Breathing. We've done the other side. Do you want to do the other side or just pick up? Okay. Breathing in. Breathing out. One more breath in. One more breath out. Right leg lifts. Inhale, we're going to go straight into our warrior sequence. Right foot steps, exhale, back heel down. Inhale, come up, warrior one. And arrow lunge, interlock fingers, bar the index finger, come forward and come off the back heel. Arrow lunge. Now push that front heel away. Feel that right leg engage. And maybe you can kick off that back foot coming forward. Your hands can be on the floor if you like, or on blocks. And now take your hands behind you or on the floor on blocks, and then bend that bottom leg so your chest comes down. Either hands on floor or hands out like wings. Push the floor away, straighten. So strength for your right leg. Exhale, rebend. Straighten. That back leg is straight and strong. Rebend. Hands on floor if you're wobbling. Inhale, straighten. Exhale, rebend. Set it down. Find warrior two. Breathing in. And breathing out. Stretch the mat between your heels. Engaging your legs. Okay. Triangle, straighten front leg, shorten stance. Reach for your big toe. Spin your hips left. Top arm comes up, crown of the head towards front of mat. Inhale, lengthen spine, stretch mat. Exhale, spin your chest more. Your arms are out like wings, so that arm comes up vertically. Big inhale, hearing the sound. Long, slow exhale. Take the hand to the hip at the front. Crawl the hands forward. We're going to fly. Half moon pose. Take it forward. That's it. Take your hand underneath the block or fingertips on floor. Shoot out through that back leg and spin chest left. Hand comes up. Gaze is the last thing to come up. And if you have the block, you can, by pushing down into that standing leg, you might even pick the block up. Ooh. You might even take it alongside the body and you might fall. And then keeping the leg in the air, switch sides, block goes to the left. Right arm comes up, revolving half moon. Strong legs. Your mula bandha, your pelvic floor engage and your spine rising up from there. Your legs extending back from there. And then set that hand down. Step back, find warrior two, release the block again. Side angle. Elbow to knee or hand down, inside or outside foot. Spin your hips to the left and take the back arm up and over. So pointing to where the wall meets the ceiling, and then spin your chest more. You'll feel that in your hips. Breathing in. Breathing out. Breathing in. Breathing out. Breathing in. Breathing out. Stay low. If you've got the block, you're going to pick up the block. If you haven't, you're just picking up your hand and then take it alongside the ear. Reach, 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 reach. Breathing in, reach it further. Breathing out. Breathing in, spin. Breathing out. Look down, press into the feet. Ooh, all the way up. And exhale, back to warrior two. Inhale, cartwheel arms over. Exhale. Lower into push-up. Tiny pause, squeeze your legs. Inhale, upward facing. Exhale, downward facing dog. Left leg lifts, inhale, press through hands. Left foot steps, exhale. Inhale, come all the way up, warrior one. And then interlock fingers, bar the index finger. Lift your back heel off so your hips are facing forward. Come forward into arrow lunge. Relax your toes, it's all in the heels. Option, flying. So we're weight bearing on one leg, that's strength work for that leg. Either arms out in front of you or fingertips can be on the floor. So we're going to straighten and bend. Take the arms out like wings or fingertips down. Bend and straighten. So that back leg needs to be really active. Excited toes, squeeze your shoulders. So you're lifting your own body weight with the strength of one leg. Last one. And set it back. Warrior two. Getting ready for triangle. Straighten front leg. Reach forward and down. First two fingers on big toe. Push your feet down. And then that palm faces that way. Leaning back. Okay, ready to fly for half moon. Right hand on right hip at the front. And then crawl your fingertips forward. Half moon. So looking down to get your balance. Firm up your legs. And then maybe turning your gaze to the side. And maybe you can float that bottom hand off or pick up the block just by pressing into that bottom heel more. Pushing down to go up. Yep, nice. And then switch sides. Right hand down, left arm up. Move the block. Revolving half moon. And then set your hands down. Find warrior two once more. Take a breath here. Can you go a bit deeper? Stretch mat between heels. And side angle. Hand down inside or outside the foot or on block. Back arm up and over. Making yourself as two-dimensional as possible. That's it. Push. That's it. Spinning the chest. Staying down, you're going to lift your left arm up as if you're holding a beach ball overhead. Maybe you've got the block. So arms alongside the ears like this, like we did on the other side. That's it. Reach out, bend the front knee more. That's it. As much as you can. Straighten the elbows. Spin. 3. That's it. 2, 1. Pressing into the feet. Stand up. Exhale. Hands down. Step back. Lower push up. Inhale, upward facing. Exhale, downward facing dog. Come onto your knees. Take a breath in child's pose. Shoulder strength now. If you have a block, take the block and put it in the L shape of your hands. If you haven't, just imagine that you have. Press the hands down and into the block as you lift your hips up. Keep pressing the hands down, walk forward, keep looking at the block. Press your forearms down and lift one leg up. And then switch sides. Forearms down, other leg up. And if you want to try some hops, I prefer it without the block because I feel like my head's going to bash the block. You want to try and come up. Keep looking forward. Head position, in this one is crucial because it is lead. Lead hips today. Do you want any support? Walking more, walking more. Yeah, if you walk in more, your feet haven't got as far to go. That's it. One leg up and bounce off the bottom one. Yeah, that's it. Keep looking forward. Nice. Yeah, that's it. So strong. And then when you're finished, oh, come down. Breathing in. Let's walk the hands around to the left. Take a big breath into the right lung. Long, slow breath out. Big breath in. A long, slow breath out. And then other side. Okay. Coming into downward facing dog with your feet together. And then send the knees right and the hips left. Press your bum to the back of the mat and hold. So this is arm strength, lat strength. Can you get your bum closer to your heels? And then back to center. Other side, knees left, hips right, push. And then back to center. Drop to the knees, shake out the wrists. We have side plank next. Take the block. So I'm gonna face you and show you, because otherwise it'll be harder. So side plank, but then we're gonna pick up the bottom knee in tree pose and balance the block on it like that. Okay, so let's do it on our left side. That's it. Keep the knee lifted. Push the floor away with whatever's on the floor. 3, 2, 1. Coming down, switch sides, rolling over onto the second side. So the bottom knee goes into tree pose. Normally we do the top, and then you make a shelf. Push the floor away. 3. This just makes you work into your hips more. 2, 1. Coming down. Back to child's pose. Breathing in. Breathing out. Breathing in. And breathing out. Back to downward facing dog. Step the right foot forward. We've got revolving side angle. Bring the torso upright so it's the twist. Left elbow, right knee. Again, press your feet down. The top of the back foot and the sole of the front foot. Press it down. If you want to straighten your back leg, off you go. You can even try taking the back heel down. That deepens that twist more. Yeah, so if you want to take the heel down, it has to turn more in towards the right, light warrior 2. Thinking strong legs, long spine. Press down more with those hands like you're trying to squash something. Okay, look down, keep your hand position where it is, step forward. Okay, revolving chair, knees stay glued. Look down, another strength move coming. So look down at the floor, just in front of your feet. Shift the weight into the right leg. Pick up the left heel to knees stay together. And squeeze it into your bum, flamingo. Press the top hand down more for stability. Or even just catch a little bit of air. So flying in this, one-legged flamingo pose. And then set it down, step back, the same way you came in. So step left foot back now. Uncurl. Downward facing dog. Or lower into push-up. Up dog, down dog. So by the end of this class, we've done about 50 push-ups, I would imagine. Left foot steps forward, back knee down, up we go. Taking a twist. Thinking again about rooting to rise, pressing down with that top hand to get some height. Pressing down with the feet. Thinking about like when you build a tent, you hammer the tent pegs into the ground, rooting to build your structure. And then look down, step forward, knees stay glued. Shift weight into left legs. Keep the knees together. Squeeze heel into bum. Keep pushing down. So you can stay looking down. It's quite a balanced challenge to look to the side. And then come back the same way you came in. Hands down, step back lower. Inhale, upward facing. Exhale, downward facing dog. Walk the hands to the back of the mat. Grab your big toes, elbows out to the side, fold down. Drawing your chin to your shin. And slide hand under feet. Inhale, open out backs of knees, lift hips higher. Exhale, pull yourself down deeper by pressing the feet into the hands. Inhale, lift hips, open knees. Exhale, pull yourself deeper. Release hands. Coming all the way up. And then come to the top of the mat on your tiptoes. Step the legs wide for our wide-legged forward bends. Hands on hips. Inhale. Exhale, folding forward and down. Push your feet down into the floor. Lift your kneecaps and hips. Maybe walking your hands back more. Pulling the crown of the head down. That's it. Inhale, come up halfway. Clasp hands behind you, folding in again. Prasarita Padottanasana C. Breathing your fist over your head. Okay, staying low. Turn the back foot to the back of the mat. So you're spinning on your heel and your back foot. So that's your left one turns to the back of the mat. Humble warrior. Spin on your heels back to center. Turn the foot that's at the front of the mat to face forward, bowing down. Push down through both heels. And then back to center. Release the hands, side to side lunges. And then figure of 8 on its side. Sitting down, set your legs wide, maybe sitting on a block. And then send your hips back, hold the big toes or outsides of the feet. That's it. Or your calves, depending on where you're reaching, rolling the pelvic basin forward. So feeling that tilt first. That's it.
Sorry, that was so late for everyone.
Okay, so tipping forward, rolling forward, yeah. And then reach for where you reach, so big toes or ankles, but you want to be able to pull yourself forward with something, yeah. Bending your elbows back, take the chest forward, look forward. That's it. So breathing in, pull. Hinge from hips, roll pelvic bowl forward, fold. Squeeze your bum. Really engage the glutes. Oh, so nice. Inhale, come up. Coming off the blocks. So place the hands on blocks either side of one leg, doesn't really matter which. If you come off the block and put the hands under the blocks, we're going to lift up and back. That might give you a little bit more lift. So, I've got one set. Okay, so go low over that front leg. Think Mula Bandha is going to take you out through that door. Hips go up and back. So stay low, press like crazy through the hands, hips go up and back. And as you look up, then the head comes up, then that back leg, as you press down that back leg, that's it. Yeah, press down in the hands, press down, lift up Mula Bandha, inside, inner strength, 3, 2, 1, and down it goes. I'll give it a shake. Same, other side. So we're going low over the leg, like we're doing a push-up over that back leg. So you're going the other leg now. Yeah, so get your blocks, have them handy. Yeah, go low, look forward at your toe. Okay, now squeeze Mula Bandha, hips go up and back, stay low with your head. Now, as you lift your head up, the back leg comes up as you press down. That's it, 3, 2, 1. Oh. Coming down, well done. Swing the legs around. We've got half Hanuman or full Hanuman. Right leg forward, chin to shin. You could, you could use the slider, but you might feel that might feel unstable. Yeah. So we've just found these sliders that are quite handy because the sticky mat can stop you sliding. I don't know. Yeah. Just see how that is. Just as long as you feel stable, press the top of the back foot down more. That's it. Pardon? Yeah. Yes, exactly. So give yourself some.
If you've got a longer back, you feel you want to sit up straight. You want to sit up straight to get more momentum in the split.
That's it. Yes, that's much better. Yes. Yeah. So you just use the blocks. Push down on the hands, push down on that back foot. So like make a dent with your back foot in the floor. Everybody forgets the back leg. And then gently hit eject. Second side, half Hanuman. Just starting with the front leg. And then when you're ready, slide it out. That feels so nice. Strange but nice. And then release. Take a moment in child's pose. Coming all the way up, and then we're going straight to seated. Swing your legs around. Paschimottanasana, the forward bend. Sit on a block if your hips round backwards like this. If you find it hard to sit tall out of your hips, give yourself some height. That's it. Yep. So you want to feel the hips going back, and then reach for your big toes, ankles, wherever you can. So pulling on your bind, take the elbows out to the side like that, and then lengthen your chest forward. And then on exhale, fold deeper. Inhale, slightly come out, elbows go out, pull, lengthen forward, press heels forward. Exhale, fold deeper. So you're using the breath. Inhale, reach, pull to ease you into this pose. The inhale creates length. And on the exhale, you move into that space. So the inhale is like your snowplow. And the exhale is you walking through that space. If you can, take a deeper hand position, either hands on tops of feet or binding beyond the feet. Same thing. Inhale, elbows out to the side, reach. Exhale, fold. Inhale, reach. Exhale, fold. One more. Press the heels away to stretch back of body. Inhale, come up. Set the hands behind you for reverse plank. Strength is all in the back of the body here. Fingertips facing forward. Push your hips up. Your toes are aiming to go down. Push, push, push. Squeeze your glutes. Get your hips higher. 5. Look behind you. 4. 3. Press hands down. Press feet down. 2. Squeeze bum. Use glutes to lift. 1. And then coming down. Set your hands in front of your heels, in front of your hips on blocks, I think. We're going to go low. We're going to do an L sit. Hips go up and back like we did before. And then as you look forward, as your head comes up, your hips go down. Push, push, push. Maybe one leg at a time. 3, 2, 1. Oh, that's it. Yes. I think you've got the strength in your legs. It's just the hip. Once the hips can go, you'll get the physics of it. So it's not strength, it's hip rotation. Right, and we're going to do the horrible thing. Flappy, flappy. Okay, 20 of these. This will set your quads on fire. Oh, 7, 8, 9, point toes, 11, round back, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Using your legs to lift your legs. You've got natural weights. Okay, you could scooch me one of that block, lying on your back. You might do this in Pilates, actually. I've been trying to do a bit more core because my back's not that stable at the moment. So take the block like this, put it on your knees, and then put your elbows. Do you know this one? Your hands on your ears. Okay, so your chest is off. You're going to push your elbows into the block and push your knees into the block. Now, straighten the right leg. Lift your chest. And then bring it in with control. Set it back. Other side. Whoa. Do you? Yeah, that's because you do tons of Pilates. Okay, you're going to do... Oh, okay. In which case, you can do your arm as well. The same arm, same leg. Oh. You want to go to where you feel it. So maybe bring your chest up more if you're not feeling this yet. Oh. 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 And one more each side, and then you're done. Oh. And set the block down, feet down, windshield wiper. Rocking up and back. And then coming onto your knees for camel. We're just going to flow into it a little bit because we haven't done any back bending yet. So sit on your heels. We're going to press up, press hips forward, look back, and then come down. As you come up, squeeze an imaginary block between your thighs. Push your hips forward. And then down. Inhale, coming up. Reach, look behind you more. Exhale, down. And then this time, go up, stay up. Take your hands to the lower back. Press the hips forward. Press tops of feet down. See if you can see more of the wall behind you. Thinking about the upper back arching here. Hips press forward. Can you go back a bit more till your quads start to tremble? And keeping the arch, pull yourself up with your abs, hands down. I'm going to do a little bunny hop. Feet together, shoulders over wrists, look forward. Push the floor away, keep looking forward. Trick is to try and keep your elbows straight. That's that hard bit. Oh, trying to catch some air. Oh, coming down. Tripod headstand and crow. Okay, so you might want to come into tripod headstand from crow, or you might want to go from crow into tripod headstand and back. So those are the options. So crow to tripod headstand, you need a solid crow already in order to lower yourself down with control. If you don't have a solid headstand yet, please do them separately. That's it. So same principle, pushing fingertips down. So your fingertips almost become like brakes. When you feel like you're going over too far, then you push back into the fingertips. That'll stop you face planting. And almost deliberately overbalance, and you use strong fingers to keep it. Okay. Check out wrists. Okay. Tripod headstand. If you're unsure about your neck, please just stay down in this triangle shape. Feel all the benefits of the crown chakra, the top of the head, pressing into the floor. If you want to go further, it's down dog with your legs and then move your knees onto the backs of the arms. Trick is to get the hips over the shoulders if you want to come up more. And if you're coming out via crow, it's knees back on the backs of the arms, squeeze them in, and then you have to do a little roll where you get the forehead on the floor and then push the arms up like crazy. Lift, lift, lift. And release. Ooh, 25 past. Okay, pigeon, I think. Downward facing dog. Right leg lifts, inhale. Right foot steps, exhale. You might want to take a block under your bum if you feel like you're rolling over. Okay, so strength. We're going to push that shin into the floor and lift the hips up. Push, push, push. So you're keeping yourself upright with the strength of your legs. Push that leg down. So almost you could fly the back knee off by the strength of that leg. You could pulse it even. And then folding down. Keeping the back leg active, push the top of the back foot into the floor. Push the right shin into the floor. I know this is supposed to be a relaxing pose, but we're making it strong and active today. Inhale, come all the way up. Puff up the chest. Lean back, sit tall, and maybe you can reach for the inner edge of the back foot, or you can just take the hand behind you like that. You might squeeze your heel in. And then swing that leg around for the twist, Ardha Matsyendrasana, our pretty much final pose. Inhale, sit tall. Exhale, take a twist. Right elbow, left knee. And if you like the idea of a bind, just a slightly different feeling in this pose, you can wrap your hand through the loop. That's it. So the shoulder dips down and under, so it's shoulder leads. Okay. And if you're in that bind with me, you can straighten the top leg, you can straighten the bottom leg, have a little balance, push out through your feet, and then nice, swing your legs around, downward facing dog. Pigeon second side, left chin forward. pressing into the shin, come all the way up. Press, 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 press. And then fold, keep pressing down with your shin on top of back foot. Pressing into the shin, come all the way up. Little pulses maybe. You can even take your hands off your shin. And then if you squeeze the back foot in last time, or just turn to face the back foot. That's it. Quad stretch. And then swing it around for your half Lord of the Fish pose. That's it, sit tall. And then twist elbow. If you want to do the loop variation, your left shoulder comes outside your right knee, and then you loop it behind you. Yeah, so go low. Yeah. You need to bend a little bit lower. Yeah. And then wrapping behind you. That's it. And then once you have the bind, look over back shoulder. Inhale, lift mula bandha. Exhale, twist. It's hard to get the inhale and a twist, but give it a go. And if you did the leg straightening with me, look forward, straighten top leg, sit back on your sit bones, straighten the bottom leg, push out through your feet. And then release, rolling over, downward facing dog, take the arms and legs wide, nod your head yes, shake it no, inhale deeply, exhale, flutter lips, and then sit down. Let's take a moment in cosmic egg. Give yourself a big hug, draw your knees in towards your sit bones. Hearing the ocean sound in your breath that's still louder than your thoughts, but slowing it right down now. Drawing your senses inwards. So losing the attachment of the eyes, the ears, sense of smell. Looking inside. And when you're ready, lying all the way down for a few moments rest. No special breathing. You might even want to do some deliberate exhales to feel heavy on the mat, like you're making an imprint of your body on the floor beneath you. Relaxing your eyes, your jaw, chest, arms and fingers, hips, knees, ankles, toes, whole body relaxed. And when you're ready, start to wake up the body with a big stretch and perhaps a bigger breath. Moving fingers, toes, rolling over onto one side. Pushing up. Let's take a big hum exhale, feeling the vibrations in your chest with your hands. Take a deep breath in. Oh, release your hands, bowing down. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. That was a strong practice. Yeah.
Strong practice.
Oh.
Yes, that's what we're going to call it. Strong practice today. Thank you everyone who did it and joined in. Well done. And we will see you again tomorrow with